What's going on, y'all? H-Dog here, going to be talking about this whole story about Jordan Peterson, where he broke down and cried in a Piers Morgan interview that went viral. They went over a bunch of different things, but he really broke down when Piers Morgan ended up asking him the question about being the leader to the Incel community.
Incel being these weirdo loner men who are despicable in many ways. Is that you? Are you the intellectual hero to these people?
Sure. Why not? People have been after me for a long time because I've been speaking to disaffected young men. What a terrible thing to do that is. I thought the marginalized were supposed to have a voice.
It's making you emotional. Talk about that.
Well, God, it's very difficult to understand how demoralized people are. And certainly many young men are in that category. And you get these casual insults, these incels. What does it mean? It's like, well, these men, they don't know how to make themselves attractive to women who are very picky, and good for them. Women, be picky. That's your gift, man. Demand high standards from your men. Fair enough. But all these men who are alienated, it's like they're lonesome and they don't know what to do, and everyone piles abuse on them. It's really something to see constantly. How many people are dying for lack of an encouraging word. And how easy it is to provide that if you're careful. Give credit where credit is due. And to say, you're a net force for good if you want to be.
Do you believe you're a net force for good?
Net, yes. In all the details, probably not. No one's perfect.
Now, first and foremost, there's really levels to this when it comes to determining what an incel is. There's the ones who don't have the privilege of growing up around anybody who, whether it's like a father, uncle, older brother, older cousins or cousin, or any type of male role model that they would come across, if it would be at school, at work, or the like. They're just not lucky enough to have the type of men in their life where the rest of the world could feel privileged to have the type of role models in your day-to-day life. There are men out there who don't. And they're really out here who's kind of lost, don't know what to do. And to me, I don't look at them men like they're incels. They're just lost and they don't know how to navigate shit because they wasn't really taught how to navigate. Because they wasn't taught how to navigate, how do you expect them to, navigate life if they have nobody to really guide them? And then on the flip side, there are actual incels out there that are blaming society because why they couldn't get women, why they don't know how to talk to girls, this, that, and the other. They get angry over not getting boxed after a date. They pretty much have this inner hatred for women. Those are incels. Jordan Peterson really proved the point by breaking down crying, because a lot of people want guys to show more emotion, but when they do, what ends up happening is you see an effect where they get judged for showing emotion. I mean, myself, I typically always 90 times out of 10 keep myself in check, where if I was to ever feel like I'm not really in check, I wouldn't be in front of this camera right now. And I would wait till the time is right, till I'm at 100%. Because hell, I could even recount there were moments in my life where I really had to be strong, not only for myself, but for other people, where I was going through a particular moment in time where something happened after a relationship and it really had me kind of messed up for a while. And what ended up happening was when I was having them moments of weakness, let's say, and somebody would come in there to see, what's up, I'd shrug it off like I'm fine in their presence. But as soon as they leave, I'd get back to what I was doing before they came in the room. But it's stuff like that where you gotta know who you standing strong for. And I get it where it's like, you gotta make sure to keep yourself in check, and people can kind of make exceptions to it if, let's say, you just find out that your mom passed, your dad passed, a relative passed, or you lost a child. Then people could kind of give leeway to that. And granted, like, I don't really keep up with Jordan Peterson like that. I have heard of some clips that he's put out here and there, and this being one of his top clips. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't call the disenfranchised and the unfortunate who didn't have anybody to really guide them in life as incels. But y'all let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Till next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.